So Lazarus, okay. If we, interestingly enough, if we can actually do this, like with successful beast run, Lazarus will be done. I was expecting Isaac to be our first finish, but we very well may end up having having Lazarus be our first 100. Oh wow, cool room. Our first 100% character, which is pretty interesting. Okay. He's one of the ones I have no idea what his tainted mechanic is. Like I don't even have any sort of clue. So I'm excited to see what that is. Oh jeez. Is this Excel or anything? Nope, just regular old. That's a sticky nickel, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Praise the sticky nickel. If I get a bomb, we're getting it for sure. It's fun. Yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting Lazarus to be our first, but you know, I'll take it. Tainted Apollyon is cool. I have no doubt. I mean, Apollyon is already just such an interesting character. Oh shit. Okay. That's definitely what I'm looking. I mean, I've seen what he looks like, and he just looks cool. So, I'm excited to see how he actually works. All the Tainteds are cool. As far as I can tell, yeah. I mean, Tainted Isaac is fine. You know, definitely not the craziest mechanic, but basically everyone else has some bonkers mechanic about them. So, definitely looking forward to actually, you know, officially starting to do runs as all the Tainted characters. Okay. Does he always spawn with lookup pill? Great question. I want to say yes, but I'm not 100% sure. I think he does. Oh. I wish I'd gotten that sooner. Might not give me a bomb in time for the nickel. Tainted Apollyon is literally a crackhead. He is! An actual literal crackhead. This is actually a pretty annoying room. Trying to kill this thing. Yeah, okay. These guys explode when they die, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's a bomb. Alright. It requires some unlock. Yes, yeah, it does. I think that every base character in the game has something you can unlock with them. Whereas most of the DLC characters don't, except for Keeper, I think is the exception. He has actually several unlocks that make him easier to play as. But basically all of the base Rebirth characters have an unlockable, at least one unlockable. Most of them have a couple. Stretch already? Alright. The DLC characters mostly don't. For whatever reason. Oh, it is just a random pill? Okay. I always get it confused because Maggie starts with a guaranteed pill. I guess his just is random. Okay. Why is the symbol for that a hedgehog? I don't know. I mean, there's not a lot of good default art for those, and I mean, I just didn't feel like making my own for something like that, so I just I pulled from the reserves, and you know, good enough. It's a cute hedgehog, so you know, I don't mind too much. A little friend to look at every once in a while. No complaints here. Quite like this version of Gurglings, actually. It's kind of interesting. Woo. Okay. Funny got luck up. Now he's default. Yeah, I guess I was thinking that because similar to how Maggie used to start with a speed up pill to mitigate one of her weaknesses, I was like, oh, he probably starts with it to mitigate one of his, but no, that's not actually the case. I guess I shouldn't have picked up that soul heart yet, but that's fine. You gave 0 gun. I'm sorry. Okay, I guess this is a longer shirt than normal. Oh, okay. First time seeing that one. All right, Necro. All right, hair's coming down. What are you going for here, J-Man? We are doing Tainted Unlock, and you know, hopefully beating the Beast. But the main thing that I go for with runs these days is I just, for whatever reason, I just really want to get all the Tainted characters unlocked, just so I can see how they work, without having it spoiled for me, you know, from looking it up or someone talking about it. I like to just get them all unlocked, just kind of see what I'm working with as far as, you know, the complete roster. Wouldn't you like a boss that kills it? It is nice. I can't deny that. It's nice. Gamer gaming Gaming gamer that is gaming. That is me, most of the time. Okay. So far, I mean, absolutely nothing standoutish with this run, but, you know, pretty solid enough. Soul Heart Floor 1 is always a big help for our double deals. A little bit of health to work with. Okay. Blood Machine might get some usage. Probably will, actually. Oh. We got the fast meat. Ooh. Okay. According to Wiki, challenge 45 saves. Always crash the game. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, also, I meant to have Platinum God open just in case I need it. Give me a second. Okay. I just like to have it open. Okay. I'm still doing basic stuff. Haven't done a Ascent even once. Clean up most of the challenges. Yeah. I mean, challenges... There's a lot of really good unlocks behind the challenges, so it definitely makes sense to start with those. Particularly, like, I think all the runes are locked behind challenges. Those are just some of the most useful consumables in the game, so... There's a lot of pretty good stuff there. That makes sense. Shatnam God. Oh, what is this? This is new. Looks like a use item. Okay, it appears to have a very tiny... Well, is that a turd? What is that? I actually don't know what this item is. I'm doing ultra hard again. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Should be funny. That's a 12-room charge, so I'm certainly interested. We're gonna get bombs way more. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, well, that's not too useful, but I can drop it in the boss room before we leave for our cracked key. Depends on charge, does different things. Oh, so I can, like, use it whenever I want? Oh, I can. Okay. Oh, okay. I have an idea. I have some ideas how this might work then. Okay, this is one out of 3 for Planetarium. This is good. Okay. They expanded the Planetarium pool to include like 5 more items or something. So that's good. Makes us troll bombs normal. Yeah, I know what it does. I think, well, wow, I do have a lot of money already. I'll see. I might take it with me. I haven't decided yet, actually. It is mostly useful in that it actually just... I wonder if that works on Ultra War. Or Super War, or whatever, in the Beast fight. I wonder if that works on him. That'd be pretty interesting. Planetarium guaranteed. I want it. Okay, so Tarot Cloth now counts. Dreamcatcher. That's another new item. I'm gonna scoop that up here. This gives you premonitions of the next floor. I have seen that one in action. That's kind of nice. If you find an Ash Pit Giant Bomb. Yeah, I might take it with me, actually. I might. It does come in handy in some fights and some room layouts for sure. So it's, you know, by all means, it's not a useless trinket. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now it's a coin. I assume it can be any kind of coin randomly. This is an interesting item. Okay, I like this. You know how the rune shards work and what they entail? I think it's just a random rune effect, right? As far as I'm aware. Of course, I don't have them unlocked. I don't see rune shards at all on this save. But when I've been playing on my alt save, I have seen them. You know, because I haven't done like any challenges on that save. So I pretty much only see rune shards. I think that's how they work at least. I think it's one of the cool designs. I agree. You know, that way you can still get some of the functionality out of the runes, even before you have them unlocked. It's nice. I don't know why I'm trying to break this fire, but I really would like to now. Oh. Okay, so now it's a bomb pickup. Every rune you don't have unlocked adds a rune shard to the pool. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So so for every rune you don't have unlocked, there is a rune shard added. So, okay. So you would still find rune shards as often as you would find runes, then, huh? That's okay. Rune shards are a crappy version of runes. Yeah. I like it though. Can use this a couple times, at least. Especially because I've swallowed Penny. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. I'm planning on doing some double deals, so... yeah, let's go a few more times. Okay. Ooh, lucky Penny. Okay. Happy enough with that. I certainly was hoping for the blood bag, but, you know, that's okay. Still made a lot of money, so no complaints here. Okay. Boss time. Double deal time. Little horn, okay. Still got all completely base stats except, 0 luck at least. Oh, he dodged them all. Okay. So yeah, this will take a minute, but all things considered, run is not looking too bad. I'm curious if, I mean, what's the last tier of this gonna be? There's no way it's gonna be like a pedestal item, right? That'd be so crazy. I could see Soul Heart potentially being, you know, in like 8 or 9. Oh shit, 8 or 9th. You know, somewhere in the high redeem pools. Oh my god. Ah, damn it. Oh man. I'm just stuck right to me. Okay. Unfortunate. There we go. Ooh, okay. Okay, now it's a key. So poop spawn. Key, bomb, or coin bomb key. Imagine all the bombs if you had scissors. Yeah, it turned out to be oh, and no deals. Okay, that's unfortunate. Of course, it turned out to be like the best boss to have safety scissors against, but you know, oh well. Not a big deal. I have the bomb bag, so it's not like, you know, I'm sure I'll have plenty of bombs for the run. I hate this enemy so much. Oh god, he's so much health. Okay. Alright. Apparently Rectrum doesn't even know when they have an outage. My internet was out for like 5 hours. Damn. It's fucked up, man. Yeah, Rectrum does not particularly care. I have to... from experience. You know, not the most care. Oh, here, let me drop this trinket off. I'll take scissors with me. 30 coins, honestly, is already... I already feel like I'm in a very good spot money-wise for the run, so... I'm happy enough with 30. Okay, so then it goes to heart. Yeah, I mean, that's like half... I mean, I'm sure, like, pills, runes, cards, stuff like that will show up on there as well. Oh, I guess I should... I'm not going to go back for it now, but... I could have gotten a little more money out of that, but that's fine. Not really a big deal to me. Okay. Get our scissors. We got our cracked key situation sorted out. Yeah, alright. Got the doll to help a little bit with our damage output, so that's nice at least. Do I look for secret room? I'll check like 2 spots. I'll check right here and here. Cool. Another pretty good one. Keep an eye on for that luck up pill I already picked up. Okay. Good enough. Called the lady, said we don't see an outage here. My sister called saying, hey, did you know there's an outage? She didn't send me an email. She got from them. Cool. Pretty cool, man. Jeez. That's back in the check. Challenge 45 says can't be used because items generated can't be identified by ID. So what, I mean, what does that mean if you get TM Trainer in a regular run then? Does that mean that any run where you pick up TM Trainer would cause a crash? I mean, I definitely see why it might happen, but that's, like, if that's the case, like, for just the challenge, it's like, okay, fine. This is horrible. Jesus, okay. I'll take one hit if I can get out of this alive. Or get out of this, you know, without any more hits. This is a rough room with this little damage, man. I'm really trying to keep an eye on the champion, too, so I don't get the double hit. Okay. Jeez. What a room. Yeah, I mean, I can see why it might cause a problem, but that's definitely something that needs to be fixed. Like, especially if it happens in just a regular run with TM Trainer. You know, it's annoying enough in the case of the challenge, but it's not like it's, you know, game breaking. That might have been pro throw, but oh well. Okay, so then it goes to card. Did I miss one? No, I don't think so. You're getting Lazarus. Oh, thank you. I actually totally forgot about the premonition thing. Okay. Oh wait. Getting Lazarus. Is that? I mean, I guess it could happen. It's unusual to get his Lazarus. Okay. Whew. Okay. Plus, yeah. Okay, then it goes to, wow, Soul Heart already, huh? Damn. I gotta see what happens at the end. Gold Heart, okay. This is a pretty sick item, huh? I mean, granted, what? Okay, so what was it? One. Oh shit. Oh, right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, I think, was a Soul Heart. So obviously, it's still, you know, if you're just trying to get Soul Hearts, it's still worse than like Book of Rev or Satanic Bible. But it's certainly got a lot more versatility. Imagine getting your own right. Exactly. It's messed up, man. Okay, so Golden Key at 10. I imagine Gold Bomb might be on here somewhere then. Maybe a Trinket, but I don't even know how they'd signify that with just an icon. Yeah, probably Gold Bomb is next, I would guess. Maybe Eternal Heart could be one. That could be like the last one, maybe. Or a chest of some kind. Wow, this guy's a lot of health. Oh. I forgot it does spawn a champion Boney as well. Okay. Wait, did it just fill up? Oh, because it's a double room. I didn't even see what was 11. 11 was Gold Bomb. Okay. I mean, I gotta use it, right? Okay. So it didn't actually do anything for me because I used it in an empty room. Or is that like a random... I mean, it looks like some sort of glitched effect, so okay. Not, shitty or crack the sky. Useless outside of battle effect. Is that just always what that is, or is it like some sort of random effect or something? I mean, even if I was in a room with enemies or even a boss, like for a 12-room charge, that looked a bit weak. Everything jar. Here, let me see if Platinum God lists out everything. No, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Spawns 11 coins, hearts, bombs, and keys. 11 of each? Says no, that's probably just 11 total. Spawns a black fly, like the enemy? Okay. An assortment of blue dips, or friendly dips, blue spiders, and blue... Okay, so you get a bunch of friends. Spawns random enemies in front of every door and closes the doors. Does nothing. Spawns an item that rapidly re-rolls between 9 different items. Current rooms item. Okay, so it can spawn a pedestal item, I guess. Spawns many colored beams. Yep, got that one. Gets exponentially stronger the more damage on it. Okay. Fills the room with poop. Similar. Okay. 6 troll bombs. Flips all sprites to the side. Gives Isaac random tears for the rest of the room and permanently increases and decreases 1 stat. Okay. Spawns shopkeepers. They have a chance to be special air shopkeepers. Spawns a Giga Bomb pickup that gives Isaac a bomb and converts his next bomb into a Giga Bomb. Most of those effects are pretty not worth it, actually. Since you took the scissors, yeah, the scissors are definitely gonna pay out. Yeah, that's pretty. I don't know. Fully charged seems pretty weak to me. I'm definitely gonna mostly be going for like the soul heart or maybe the gold key or gold bomb. Personally, I don't know. There's a couple decent effects, but I don't think, besides spawning a pedestal item, I don't think any of those other effects are actually worth a 12-room charge, personally. Maybe the 11 pickups. 11 pickups is pretty good, actually. Okay, so there's 2 effects that I would say are worth the 12-room charge. Infinite Bomb Boy in there, yeah. Okay. Oh, I gotta blow up the shopkeeper. Bing. Half times is weaker than part charge and half times is better. I don't even know about half, to be honest. Just from the list of effects, like, Black Fly's worthless, Enemy's worthless, Crack in the Sky thing is not that good. Anarchist Cookbook, filling the room with poop, Data Miner, like, those are all pretty worthless effects. It has, like, a couple good ones, I would say. But mostly not worth it, in my opinion. But the item itself is still pretty good, just because there's a bunch of good stuff you can get from it, so, you know. Still pretty good item. I just feel like the 12 charge, like, having it be a random effect is fine, but there's way too many bad effects compared to the good ones. And the big bomb modifier thing might be worth it. I didn't really get a good idea of what exactly that one did. But at most, I would say there's like potentially 3 effects that I would like. Yeah, okay, that's probably worth the 12-room charge. Okay, this one was pill, by the way. I kind of missed this. What's that? 6? Yeah, 6 charges pill. 7, I think, was card. 8 is soul heart. Yep, sure enough, there's the rags. I mean, I guess this is borderline useless for this character. I feel like, though, but I doubt I'm gonna get a reroll or anything. So I have to get a Parthor Rune or Dice Shard or something in this room. Breaks the ground, does a lot of damage. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, 300 damage is a lot. I didn't see what else it did. Interesting that it breaks the ground. That's kind of neat effect. But I mean, maybe that just because it's kind of, you know, different. So if I save it, I can potentially get a gold bomb for next floor. That's kind of nice. I tend to go for 12 charges when I have plenty of everything else. That's fair. I mean, it does give something, you know, in case you are full on just about everything else. But, you know, at the very least, like, pills and cards and stuff could still be useful. Only, like, 4 are good, Crack being one of them, and it's shit because Crack scales your damage, yeah. That one could be good, but also, even still, it's, you know, that one's only useful if you're actually in a room with enemies in it, which... some of the effects you really don't want to be in a room with enemies. Some of them you do, so I guess it could go either way. I think there's an Ashpin enemy that uses Giga Bombs. Okay. Plus 1 more. Yeah, truthfully, I forgot what Lazarus' rag did, so, you know, that's actually fine. I did actually forget about that. You know what? I'm gonna get the soul heart here. Just to play it a little bit on the safe side. In reality, I'm doing fine on bombs. Keys, you know, I could use more, but I'll probably mostly be getting soul hearts out of it. It is, if, you know, for going for soul hearts, it is just a worse Booker Rev, but that's fine. It's still soul heart generation, you know, so that's still nothing to look down on. Okay. Angel deal, huh? Another pretty mediocre item here. The idea of having my own Gigabomb is exciting. Yeah, true. Probably a unique UI graphic for it too. That is probably true. This is the familiar, right? This is just an orbital. These are not that good. I mean, obviously I'm going to take one, but I think that the delirium one is the familiar. Little delirium. Orbital? Yeah, probably orbital. I'm not super impressed with little delirium. He's fine, you know. But I'll take the orbital. He's a nice little fella. You get worse results than individual items, but you can choose between different effects. Yeah. And I mean, some of the, you know, getting a gold key or a gold bomb whenever you want is pretty good. I mean, that's a good effect, even for 9 or 10 or 11 room charge. I mean, you can squeeze a lot of value out of a gold bomb or a gold key, especially if you're, you know, particularly low on any of those resources. So yeah, overall, still, it's a very cool item. Personally, I just think that the 12 charge could afford to be a little bit more weighted towards useful effects. But that's just me. Ooh. Huh? Okay. Ow. Yeah, for now at least, I'll probably just be going for soul hearts just to kind of get up to a decent health pool, even if I start taking devil deals, which I would like to if it would give me any. Okay. This is okay. My damage is still so bad right now. You're gonna shoot into projectiles, I think. Oh god. Oh god. I hate their AI in these. This is such a bad room in my opinion. 20 charge item went. Yeah, we need some higher charges than just 12. We need something a little bit higher. Okay. Still rocking base damage here. It's not doing us a whole lot of favors. We've gotten a bit of tier rate up, but that's the only thing that's keeping me above base DPS right now. Gold bomb equals guaranteed secret rooms, yeah. With enough patience, for sure. That's actually pretty close. Okay. As the charge was stretching down almost twice as long. Yeah, I just want to see how long you can make. You know, it just like goes all the way down next to the keys and bombs and stuff. Just keeps going. Base damage and no tier effects. Yeah, that's also true. I mean, either would go a long way right now. No, I want to at least find a shopkeeper to kill out my odds a little bit. Okay, secret room can't be there. Okay. I gotta remember the last Well, I guess this would be useful on Mausoleum. I'll probably try to save this for Mausoleum, actually. Unless I get another good card. Perhaps there's some stack notch. I mean, that was the one thing I consider as like, okay, as much as I might get crappy familiars, it's still something that's going to increase my damage. In general, I think the Protector is better. But given that I still have not gotten any significant improvements to my damage, you know, it does have some merit. He just coughed flies enough that he boosted himself out of the hole. That's actually amazing. He stayed exactly in the same place. He didn't move, and he tactically shot flies at me until he was free. My god. That enemy was actually going insane. I actually don't remember what this is. Oh, it's this one, okay. Well, I mean, it's something. It's a damage boost, I suppose. Okay. Maybe not a conventional one, but, you know. Big brain enemy, too bad it lacks offense, yeah. But yeah, you got to give it up for him for... Wow, that was a sick trade. You got to give it up for the effort, though. I mean, really. That was outstanding effort on his part. Oh, jeez. I need that thing away from me. Stay away. Oh, thanks. Sick. I'll always take a freebie. We do have a library, so that's nice. That'll give us Bookworm, so we'll get a little bit better damage. Okay. When that happens, yeah. Oh, another extra life. Who is this going to be useful against? Mom, I guess? It doesn't work against the Beast. I mean, that being said, it's still definitely better than the World card, so I'm obviously going to take it with me, but... Okay, we're stacking up on extra lives right now, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess Mom is probably my best target for this. Oh, come on, this one? Well, I guess I could take one hit to pick up the Bible. Not useful against Mom? Why wouldn't it be? It's still insta-killer. I mean, it's not, you know, certainly not the hardest fight in the game, but it's, you know, still still a free fight, certainly. It's a fight I typically will take a hit or two in. Although, actually, this might work against Dogma. Or at least one phase of Dogma. I think it does, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll... No, I can't, because I have to take Crack Key with me. Oh, yeah, I guess I need a Fool card, too, there. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just use it against some random boss, then. Alright. It didn't end up being too super useful. Don't pop Rev till after boss. That's true. That's true. That'll give me better odds of getting a decent item. Ooh, Smelter, huh? I'm probably just going to take the Book of Rev with me, so I don't think I'm going to buy that, but I might as well pick up the ladder. Take those two. Ooh, Earth Throw. Okay. Want to use Luck Up Pill? Is that what this is? Oh, it is Luck Up. Okay. My bad. Thank you. I totally missed that. The Schmielter. Luck Up Pill? Yeah, thank you. I totally missed that. Last will almost certainly not work together. Oh, what I talked about, I'm gonna do a 3 save. Can you imagine hard mode, major boss patterns, Fiendfall, and maybe Reveille? Can you imagine if those big mods actually did work with each other? That'd be so crazy. So what can I get out of this? I think I can still get a Soul Heart out of this. I think I can get one more Soul Heart out of this thing. Okay. So I'm gonna wait to come back to the library. Or, no, wait, can I? No, I'm gonna get a pill and then a card, huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's fine. Woo! Yeah, this Ribbone helps a bit. I'll certainly take what I can get as far as damage improvements right now. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back to the library room at the end. I'll take the one hit to pick up the Bible, and then I can fly to pick up all the rest. Smelter snips, not too bad. Yeah, it's just the thing is I can't take it with me, and that's the only trinket on the floor. I mean, I could take it with me, but I'd definitely rather take Book of Rev or something like that with me. Okay, so we're gonna do boss now. Worst case, I'll get a card out of this thing. You know, that's fine. Could be pretty useful. And then I'm gonna come back for some other shit. So, big horn, okay. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Free bombs. Sick, thanks. This fight is gonna take a minute, of course. Oh, okay. Good thing I avoided it. Apparently fire bombs still explode. Safety scissors don't work on them. That's certainly interesting. Get that out of here. I have no idea why that's the case, but sure. That one give me double. Thanks. Ooh. Oh, okay. Nothing. Okay. Damage, though? That's damage. I'll take it. Take damage. Yeah, considering that there's really not much I can use Chaos card against, I might actually leave it. That's so crazy to me, but... Like, actually, the route I'm taking... The fact that I still need Tainted Unlock... the card really is not going to be useful. Firebomb isn't a troll, it's a normal one. Oh, that's a different... I guess... Oh, interesting. I've tried using multiple large content mods before. Doesn't really work out. Slow down and crashes. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, we got both horns. That's pretty crazy. That's what I was laughing about the idea. Yeah, pretty insane. Oh, actually. Or does Perthrow randomizes in the pool? Like, what happens if I use Perthrow in this room? I guess I'll find out, because I have nothing better to use it on. I do think I want to... I just don't know if it's just going to give me more books, which it might. It probably will, actually. I think it will. I mean, I guess that's fine. I could get Satanic Bible. Which I definitely would prefer over Book of Rev. Okay, thanks. It rolls into more books, but once you exhaust them, all future book rooms become items. That's true. Okay. Yeah, I think it's worth doing here, honestly. Give me that. Okay. Flight. Scoop up Bookworm. Pick up all these guys. Hold on to this one, obviously. Use it on this floor, might as well. Satanic Bible, very nice. I was looking for. Does that work? Okay. I really don't understand what this item does, to be honest. Okay. Satanic Bible. They added a secondary effect to this. I don't really remember what it is, to be honest, but oh, it does something with the oh, it turns boss items into devil deals or something, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. That's actually good, honestly. I'm sitting on 4 red hearts right now, and I really kind of want to ditch some of them. Well, I certainly can afford to if it means I can get some good items. Yeah, okay. Honestly, I like that. I've always wondered why Hush has that first form. You still have to fight something at least? Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, you could always just wait until the second form and then use Chaos card. But yeah, I remember when it first came out, people thought that the first form was kind of used to build up boss armor for the second. I don't know if that, if that's still something people think is the case or not. That actually scared me. Thank you, Keith, for the resub. Appreciate it, buddy boy. Benoit have seen the hair down. Looking good, buddy. Thank you. Necra did the ponytail toggle, so he released it. Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. 16 months, jeez. Appreciate you, man. All right. I think we are just popping down now. Satanic Bible, Chaos card. Yep, good to go. Didn't you know that exists? Yeah, I just added it like sometime last week. Okay, Skipping Stone, Monstro 2, I guess. Skipping Stone, not the crazy. At least it looked like it to me. Skipping Stone's not really the craziest thing, but it's a fun little item. You know, I'll take it. Oh, huh. The bomb bag can give a gold bomb, apparently. That's nice. Okay, still depths 1, so not looking for the what's it called yet. That makes you lose red hearts first. Opposite of what I want at the moment. Dreamcatcher can be a saint if you have planetariums unlocked. You can see if you want to scan. Oh, that's true. I didn't even thought of that. That's crazy synergy, actually, huh? The DBS check would be some form of design decision. What's the purpose of fighting a weaker blue baby? Yeah, honestly, I can't really think of yeah, okay. I certainly would have taken it, but I didn't even know you could get squeezy from the gold chest. That's a pretty crazy random thing to stumble into. Okay, health bar is looking good. Bomb all the rocks. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I probably should just bomb everything, huh? Yeah, with all these red hearts, black market would be pretty sick. Gold chest pool has been reworked in some way. Don't quite know how. Okay, yeah, that's true. I do remember reading that. They kind of mixed that up in Repent. I mean, they've changed it a few times, I think, but I know Repentance did some pretty major adjustments. So, considering Blue Baby is too easy as is in chest, yeah, definitely easier than the Isaac fight, which I'm really surprised that they haven't tweaked him at all. I know they gave him some like homing projectiles, and he gets like a shield. It's pretty, or like the shield of flies and stuff. It's pretty cool, but he's just strictly easier. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's a cool fight, but he's still easier. Might as well use bombs and room clears, honestly. Okay. I recently checked Black God, and I see why you're using it over wiki. Yeah, it's just very convenient, honestly. Especially to look something up while I'm streaming. I just type in the thing and I can immediately just look at it. It's just very convenient. Okay, pretty decent cards actually. I'm actually gonna go to Curse Room just because I have enough health too, and I'm gonna my Bible's gonna be full up on charge here, so might as well. Swing the Hush Blue Baby. The boss patterns mod makes a unique fight, and it's actually hard. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Actual way to distinguish it from the regular Blue Baby fight. Ow. Ow. Wow, okay. I frames it. Thanks. I think I'm gonna pass. Interesting. This fucking trapdoor just appears. In Chaos, Monster Truth, and get strength for free. Yeah, that's kind of along the lines I was thinking. I certainly have nothing better to use the Chaos card on, so I'm definitely gonna do that. And then yeah, and then take Devil with me, I guess. Although I'm probably not really gonna get any good chances to use it. Okay. I don't really know what this item actually does. Is this like a effective range increase or something? I don't actually really know what this does. I started to use them in combination. Wiki is better if I need more detail. And I know the nib. Yeah, for sure. Wiki. Some items. Oh, I have the ladder. Oh, but yeah, whatever. I'll take that. I still stay away from them just out of habit more than anything. I mean, yeah, stuff like Pandora's Box and now the Everything Jar, especially, like, you can't fit all that info in Platinum God. Wiki definitely has more info. It has info on synergies, which is really nice in some cases. But in general, for just like a quick rundown on an item, Platinum God is very nice. It looks funny. That's true. Each bounce has splash damage? Oh, really? Oh. Didn't realize that. Yep, got a luck pill here. Pretty nice. Discount luck pill at that. That's the membership card. I just don't have enough money anymore. I don't think I have enough money that's worth buying. It is looking like we're not gonna be getting planetariums again, though. Unfortunately. Oh. That's the one that lets shops spawn later, I think, right? Spent money on luck. I needed to. It's nice. Wish I could do that in real life. What the fuck is that room? Yeah, I've seen it a few times. Usually I can squeak by, but didn't quite work out that time. Yes. Okay. I'm just hoping we get a good boss devil deal. All we need is like one good devil item, and I really think this run is going to be in fantastic shape. Even as it is, I feel like I'm sitting pretty good right now. But really, just a little more damage would go a long way right now. There's no such thing as too many faces or attacks. Yeah, membership card plus silver dollar would be pretty nice if you weren't going home. Yeah, for sure. It's a pretty nice little combo, honestly, for squeezing the most value out of the membership card. But unfortunately, I should be using joystick right now because I can actually aim the rib. Only Ed thought otherwise in the attacks part. Yeah, for some of the fights at least. All right. Ooh. Just gonna wait till I know I can get a clear shot. Okay. Still almost missed because of how much knockback he takes. Yeah, that's not very good. But I got a actual double deal. And actually, none of these are particularly good either. My god. Come on, man. I had so many chances to get a good one. I honestly don't even know if these are worth taking. I mean, I could get the Infinity Baby or whatever for free, so I'm obviously going to take that with the Strength card. Strength is free, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll at least give some to him, although I don't know if he's... I mean, I actually have a lot of red hearts on the floor, so actually, let me just full give to him here. Yeah. I guess I might take this. This is like something. Someone tied to repentance talked about and showed attacks that were cut. Interesting. Jeez, I'm not sure what to do here. I think I'm gonna take this. It's like something. A little bit of extra potential damage. I don't think I'm going to give any more to this guy, though, unfortunately. Although, you know what? Unfortunate. I was like, okay, this could be a bad trip or a full health, both which would heal me, but, actually, no, bad trip still would have damaged me. Yeah, alright. And then I can strength card to get that for free. Dog in particular had some red moves that they're deemed too hard. Interesting. I'm sure modders will add them back in anyway, so, you know. Really not, you know, not a huge deal either way. Especially if they were literally shown off already. Okay. Which one is it? Here we go. Bad trip heals you only... Yeah. Yeah, so I was a bit wrong on that, but either way. If it actually was a bad trip pill, I would have been a little mad, but... Yeah. Yeah, it's only if it would have killed you otherwise. The Dimensional Baby, you know, all things considered, it's not too bad, so... It's not terrible. And I did get it for free, so I'll take it. How's it free with strength? Because strength gives you a red heart, and then you immediately discard it. So you see my, you know, I bought it, but I still have 3 red hearts. It gives you a red heart temporarily, which you can use to do deals and stuff. It's, you know, it's not usually... It usually doesn't come up in a convenient, or, you know, in a useful way, but every once in a while it's let me squeak out a free deal, which is kind of nice. They changed that? In what way? I was pretty sure that worked before, and I mean, I just did it, so I know it works now, too. I was pretty sure that worked that way before. Woo. Or maybe I would do it before when I had 0 red hearts normally. I don't know. I know I've done it before, though. But it might be in this, under a circumstance where I had 0 red hearts before. Maybe that changes something. Wow, that champion looked really weird, by the way. Before it still lowered your health? Really? I guess I only must have done it I must have only done it before when I actually didn't have any red hearts to begin with, so it, you know, it didn't end up mattering at all. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it was anything like that, really. I don't know. It seems like they all worked very well together from, you know, from what I've heard, from what Edmund and the rest of the team has said, so I don't know. Ace of Hearts. A little too late for that to be useful. Nice they don't, yeah. It's been like the primary use for strength forever is to take devil. Yeah, I mean, by itself, it's never been a particularly useful card. But the deal, the free deal potential is always been quite nice. I think I've blown up pretty much every rock on the floor. I'm sure I've missed some, but no black markets, unfortunately. All right. What was that, D8 or something? Didn't immediately recognize that item, but it looked like a D8. A lot of really crappy treasure rooms all around, honestly. I mean, what, skip? The bomb bag was fine, although obviously it was overkill because of the safety scissors. The rib bone was kind of useful. Skipping stones was good. Besides that, mostly been not helpful. So yeah, it's still a buff, but but besides the hard thing, it's strictly inferior in I think to Empress and Devil cards. So the health to use on Devil deals is the main thing that gives it an edge above those, and it arguably makes it better in a lot of cases because of that. Have you dropped a train? Yeah, we got one on like the 2nd floor, I think. Left gulped penny, or a swallowed penny. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I think that was D8. Yeah, okay. Which one is this? Real stats? Yeah, I don't know if I want to go down that road. It's a bit of a risky use. No planetariums for us, probably. I technically still could happen on the last floor, but I certainly doubt it. Excuse me, jeez. I'm just gonna get this for absolute safety. It'll basically be impossible for me to run out of health at any point in time now. Still looking for the skull. This is a dead hand, I think. Okay. Nothing strength card. Can't take it with me, unfortunately, so not really gonna help. So greed mode stuff to do, that'd be the time to... That's true. I actually have done, besides the little bit we did on the first co-op stream, I actually haven't done any greed mode. That might be something I should probably do, huh? Oh, this is just a bunch of free bombs. Huh. You know, I didn't really think of this interaction before. This is just infinite free bombs. Huh, that's nice. 99 time? Yeah, I didn't even think of it. I don't know if I encountered one of these guys. I told you the bomb bag was infinite bombs. Yeah, I guess I misunderstood when you said that. Okay. And I mean, and then I could just give him bombs too. This is okay. I didn't even think of it. I could have gotten a free item out of him earlier then. I'm alright. It didn't even break greed mode. Yeah, I should probably do some of that. I mean, I don't really need to max out bombs or anything, just because, you know, it's not like I'm really going to use them besides that, basically. That's broke. Yep, that's a pretty nice little interaction. Almost vaguely difficult version of the Hollow. Bing. Certainly not the most overpowered run, but the health situation has just been good the whole way through, so can't really complain. I'll make a mental note of that. Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, I mean, it's not, like, if you get safe, I feel like the bomb baggers are way more common than they ever used to be. So, like, if you get safety scissors, you'll probably be able to get infinite bombs at some point in that run, just because of, you know, inevitably finding a bomb bagger. And even then, still with, like, glitter bombs, you could potentially get infinite of whatever resource you want, basically. You know, because you just get infinite bombs, and then those bombs then drop things, so... Yeah, that's interesting. Finding the one closet with 5 bomb baggers, not... Yeah, that'll certainly expedite the process a little bit. This room scares me, but, it's almost entirely harmless, but it's still scary. Nice. Yeah, okay. I got 3 luck. Thanks. Little redundant maybe, but sure. More fuel for the blood doning machine. Red health. Kind of would like blood bag for speed, honestly. I don't know if I even want that red health. I probably don't. In actuality. Still haven't found the fool's skull, by the way. Might just going on outside of Isaac's head. Mom, check his room. He's playing with a nuclear warhead. I don't know how he got that. It's just absolutely going ape shit. Okay. Oh, you know, there's a blood dung machine up there too, but I mean, I should probably keep using the one that I already juiced up some. And obviously, I must have missed it in one. There's one room with a few skulls in it that I didn't look too closely at. Probably in here? No. There it is. A golden glitter bombs. Okay. Okay. Okay, so take this, and then I'll take... I guess double card won't really come in handy, but, alright. The golden Freddy bombs. What's your final say on Eden tokens? Personally, I think it just shouldn't even be a mechanic. I mean, I'm fine with needing to unlock, you know, Eden however you do, you know, a few mom runs in. But really, I mean, I see the idea behind it. But I much prefer not putting any restrictions on what characters people can play as or when they can play as them in a game like this. Personally. So I really think it would be just... The game would be just as fine if they just removed them. Or kept it as is, because as is, it's basically a non-feature. So. Yeah, okay. I could take that and heal up and get more money, potentially blood bag, but... Have you seen my idea? Not sure. I mean, there were a few suggestions getting thrown around. I think I forgot what the idea was that you'd said. Yeah, I mean, like I said, there, you know, people were, you and Karigris were kind of going back and forth about some various ideas, so I don't remember exactly who said what anymore. There were some decent suggestions, but really, I just think, I really think we're just better off just not even bothering personally. But that's just me. I know the idea is to make it so you can't just re-roll over and over, but I mean, do people actually play Eden like that? I mean, you know, if they want to, that's fine. I mean, if I get a really shitty Eden start, then I'll just say, yeah, okay, I'm gonna re-roll this. But like in general, like if it's even passable, I'm just like, okay, good enough. I'll give it a try. And if people really want to just re-roll over and over until they get a build they like, then, you know, whatever. You know, I mean, it'll take them. It's a lot of wasted time for them. So if, you know, if they really feel that strongly about it, then that's fine. I don't see why it should be a problem, really. Could be fine with 10 max. I mean, 10 max wouldn't really... Yeah, although that being said, 10 max wouldn't really change it that much either, in my opinion. I mean, you know, most likely 1 in 10, you're going to get a pretty decent Eden build, even if you re-roll every time. But also, yeah, I think Live's systems are horribly outdated, so, I mean, that certainly adds up. Or, you know, it's consistent either way. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just gonna go here. You see my Brimstone Greeter? I do remember seeing that. That was pretty sick looking. Just a big spray. Oh. Okay. Mini Gertie, or whatever that thing was called. Little Gerd, or some sort of attack fly. Okay. Okay. If they could, they would, yeah. Unless you put a super restrictive max, it doesn't make a difference. And if you do have a restrictive max, it's too much of it. That's exact. I mean, I couldn't really think of a way to articulate. That's I think a pretty good way to say it. It's in my. I can't think of a single implementation that isn't either, you know, completely pointless and doesn't change anything, or it changes too much and it, you know, adds additional annoyance on people who are just trying to go for 100%, you know? I mean, if people want to go through and, you know, say 100% each character sequentially, you know, like you want to keep doing Eden runs until you are 100% done with her. You know, some of the ideas you guys said, you can't really do that. You have to do Eden runs intermittently throughout your other runs, you know? So, like, I don't know. Also, is there, like, a button back here or something? Oh, there is. Okay, cool. Please quest at some point. Games changed my outlook. I mean, I'm sure... Oh, that's really good. They're fine in some situations, but especially, like, in earlier... You know, people always look back on NES as, like, you know, NES difficulty. But a lot of the time, NES difficulty was just throwing live systems on top of games that really didn't need them. And, I mean, the original purpose of live systems was, so that you had to spend more money on arcade games. You know, you had to put more quarters in. Like, I'm pretty positive that's the reason lives were invented. Was literally to make more money out of arcades. So, like, I don't know. It's just, in the majority of cases, it's just not like... I mean, you look at any Mario game, basically. I mean, you know, it's harmless enough on, like, the NES games, but, like, you know, like, the 3D platformers, it just doesn't do anything. It's the same, you know, exact same thing with the Eden tokens. It's either too much or it's too little. Like, it's, like, impossible for there to be a middle ground in some games. A lot of games, in my opinion, but... My idea was specifically to punish people who reset a lot before they get out of basement. Which, I mean, that's fine. Something like that, you know... what you don't want is something where it's like, you know, you can do it most, like... you know, or if you just happen to get a bad run and, you know, naturally you get a bad run and you lose, you know. I mean, I don't think... For people who are just going for all the Eden unlocks, I don't think they should be punished because they just happened to random into 3 bad runs and they couldn't complete any of them. And then they have to play as another character to, you know, just to be able to play as Eden again. You know? I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but it's certainly not obvious to me, and, you know, a way to do it so that it's meaningful but not obtrusive. If you don't have a life system for what's to stop you from randoming into all the items for the achieve, what like for completing the bestiary or something? Well, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, no planetarium for us, but that's okay. I'll just donate what I got. Oh, that was actually enough to get luck. Hard Fury without a live system. See, I mean, like I said, obviously there's exceptions. The Fury was designed very explicitly with a very carefully well thought out life system, you know? I mean, that was, you know, a lot of games they just throw lives into it and it's like, okay, it's done. But Fury actually took the time to reinvent its own, to create its own life system that works completely differently from the vast majority of them. And it's, you know, obviously it's good. That game wouldn't work without them. I'm not saying that no game has ever done lives in a way that matters. That's certainly not what I said. If it's done carefully and thoughtfully, then it can be good, but it's almost never done that way. Fury is very much the exception to most implementations of having lives in games. Well thought out lives, yeah. But it's just, you know, it doesn't happen very often. I guess I'll take this one. I don't remember which one that is, but sure. Okay, I think we're just gonna go here. You have ladder for that chest room? Oh, that's true, thank you. My idea is, was that because it's hard to get three turbo runs and not even complete the basement? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So with that, like brief description of it, at least that seems like it could be a decent. That seems like it could be a decent solution to that. Oh, Joker card. Okay. And of course, oh, that's an interesting Krampus room. At least give me the coal. Although I guess maybe I would take the head, just because I am very stocked on health right now. But for maximum safety, I'd probably just keep it, to be honest. Can never be too safe. I got the coal anyway too. Cool. Let's play Shmup, so I respect live system one. Yeah. I mean, in a roguelike, having something like that is fine, but I really the biggest atrocities to the live system are just like, you know, generic just platformers where, you know, you run out of lives, you just go all the way back to the beginning of the game. Yeah, it's stupid. I mean, it's like, you know, a lot of stuff you'd see a lot on the NES games. It just pads the game out, basically. It's just complete padding. Start with any item if she has no limit cap. Why would you play the game normally to find every item? I mean, with how many items are in the game, I feel like a lot of the time you probably would be better off just actually trying to find the items. I mean, besides maybe like secret room items, but even I don't know. I have a hard time believing that re-rolling Eden is gonna get you item or like completion log faster. But even then, I don't know. I don't really find completion log stuff that interesting a lot of the time to go for. I mean, that's like serious just grinding for just complete RNG, you know, just to try and squeak out the rest of the 100%. So I don't know. I'm not necessarily a big fan of that portion of the game anyway. Because it's, I mean, you can do some things to manipulate it, but like if you're trying to find like secret room items, it's just complete RNG grinding for like some of the rarest shit in the game. It's just not interesting. Valve system makes sense because it specifically targets the problem it wants to address and doesn't affect people who play normally. Yeah. Yeah. But I definitely am a fan of Val's suggestion to that. But even, I don't know, even then, I think if people want to play Eden like that, I just feel like it's harmless enough, you know? I mean, you still would have to re-roll for quite a while if you really want a good build out of the gate. So it's like, if you're gonna put the time in to do that instead of just playing the game, then, you know, whatever. I don't know. I just don't see it being a big deal, personally. It just seems pretty harmless to me. Officially got the run. Some people would actually do that. Yeah, I have no doubt they would, but I mean, I guess I don't necessarily see it as a big enough issue that it, you know, is a. Oh, that's interesting. I actually, you know what? Fuck it. I want to try the safety scissors against Super Wrath. So I'm actually just gonna keep them. I could re-roll to get a better trinket, but fuck it. Just have it reroll constantly. Well, for Eden, don't you have to? Can you actually hold R to reset as Eden? I thought you actually had to quit the whole run. I thought it disabled holding R. Maybe that's not the case anymore, but I could have swore it was at some point at least. I don't care if someone wants to do that because they don't play the game. Oh, you can hold R? Okay, maybe they changed that. But yeah, at the end of the game, it's not like all they're doing is impacting their own experience with the game, you know. I'm more of a you know, if people want to do things in a bit of a cheaty way to get it done faster, then, you know, I don't really see it as a big enough problem. If we're talking about multiplayer, like any sort of competitive game, then, you know, maybe I could definitely see that. But if it's just a single player game, you know, I mean, if people want to install mods and just, you know, and unlock stuff that way, and, you know, I don't know, I especially games like this, I don't see what's wrong with just letting people play however the fuck they want. It's not hurting anybody but themselves if they're playing it in a way that's, you know, not necessarily developer recommended. I mean, they can't then go on to complain about something that they willingly were doing wrong, you know, because then it's... I mean, that's where you might come and run into a problem, is if people try to pass it off as, like, an objective standpoint of, like, oh, this, you know, this game's bad because, you know, because I played it wrong, type thing. But, I don't know. I think for the most part, it's harmless enough that I don't really see a big issue with it, but sometimes being Shire Saber and so it is, yeah. It's a single player game, like. Oh. Well, this wasn't where I originally left it, but I guess I had another one, so I guess I'll take this one too. Sure. Why did everyone get stunned there? What do I have that would have done that? Oh, the battery. Okay. The battery friend. I don't see the thing as a huge problem. I just prefer the design decision. Yeah. I gotcha. But I mean, as it is, you know, certainly the current implementation of the Eden tokens is it's basically a non-feature for the most part. You know, basically all it does is make it so that newer players can't play as Eden quite as much. But once you get some runs under your belt, it doesn't really matter in the long run. So I'm pretty okay with that. 99 cold bombs, yeah. Yeah, here's the one I actually thought I'd left. Useless active item, yeah. So did it? Huh. This enemy just does this now? I thought this was only the downpour exclusive version. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I could use one for a red room, actually, huh? First time actually seeing a red room. Yeah, because I got an extra cracked key now, so I guess I might as well. No, of course, it's not that way. I'm still feeling like... Yeah, that's what I mean, like, early... But, I mean, at the same time, you know, it's not like there's... I'm sure by now you have at least a handful of other pretty fun characters to play as. Personally, Eden's not even really one of my favorite characters. Just because of the complete randomness to it, but... okay, this room's gonna take a minute to clear. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's still... Oh my god, there's some of those guys too. Okay, I think it's just the big ones now. Okay. Things I've argued about with people might seem so pointless. I mean, no, it's... You know, I certainly don't mind the discourse. I'm more just stating kind of my angle on it. But again, it's from someone who doesn't really think very much of the live system in the majority of games. So, alright, let's actually use this thing. Let's go up, why not? Which one is it? No, wrong one. Dang. I'm just delayed cyber today. You can get one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, not a particularly interesting one, but... First time I'm even getting to see them, so that's nice. Don't forget to pick up the key. Yeah, that is pretty important. Thank you for making sure I remember that. I wouldn't let go of one minor thing in Monolith. Couldn't buy one specific item in one specific one rare situation. Yeah. I mean, I just got done finishing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And I definitely... It was a very fun game overall, but I definitely have some gripes with it. But you know. It's just how it is. It's just how it is, honestly. It's nice to have the discourse, so I certainly don't mind. Eden is the best, you just need to get good. I don't know if I just haven't gotten decent builds this year, but I don't know. I've noticed when I play this game, I get pretty discouraged if I get a, you know, if I don't have a decently developed run by, like, mid-caves or so. You know, well, mid-caves, only 2. You know what I mean. Like... If I don't have a, you know, it's not like it needs to be a crazy run. I've done a lot with very little in the past, but you know, just the notion of slogging through some of the really slow runs, just a little discouraging for me personally. Like just the notion of how long that run could end up taking, because you know I'd got like, you know, crappy devil deals or something. Sorry that it wouldn't hurt anyone restricting a mechanic arbitrarily and nonsensically, yeah. I mean, yeah, sometimes it's just, you know, stuff that isn't particularly well thought out, or, you know, it's not considered from every possible angle, and, you know. Okay. Caves 1.5, yeah. We're going to the half caves. Finally! This game, you have to make you a good build, not wait for the build to get good. Yeah, but I mean, it's still, you know, there's still only so much you can do. Like, if you go for you know, devil deals, and you just keep getting crappy deals, then, you know. I mean, this run that happened, but I also ended up getting pretty decent items. I mean, sometimes you can only do so much, you know, unless you're playing as someone like Isaac, or you get certain items that actually, you know, give you some ability to make decisions on what items you get to take and stuff like that. Like, that doesn't necessarily come up every run. Monolith is still 10 out of 10 best roguelike shmup. Take another shot. Alright. Tainted Laz. Really looks quite... Oh. Okay. That was... Didn't quite look like regular Laz there. Oh, mom's key. Thanks. Alright, Beast. I only read in Eden Run how to start with Uranus, which I know is the best planetarium item. Okay. Dude, I want to unlock planetariums so badly. All planetarium unlocks are broken, you'll see. I think I've seen 2 so far. From my alt save. And yeah, they were pretty good. I can certainly say that much. I also want that, yeah. I really want to unlock planetariums. It's an entire, like, 12 item pool that I just don't have unlocked yet. I just have no way of getting them. Woo. Okay. In the end, it turned out to be a pretty decent run. Not the... I mean, you can look at our stats. Tier rate's good. I mean, considering the tier rate, the damage is pretty passable. But, really what carried is just sheer amount of HP. I mean, I was just... By, like, the second half of the run, I was in no risk of dying, basically. So that's certainly nice. For some reason, it's not necessarily the case in all games, but I actually feel like I tend to play worse under stressful circumstances in this game. You know, like low health situation, I feel like I'm more likely to make mistakes. I feel like that's not the case for me in a lot of other games, but for some reason it is on this, which kind of is along the same lines of I was saying, like, crappy builds kind of make me a bit discouraged just because just for whatever reason. I just start to play worse if I have I just make worse plays when I have like a bad build or low HP. It's gonna be the last thing you unlock, planetariums? Probably, dude. If you play this Lost console, I mean, I did all the completion marks as Lost. It's not like, oh, yeah, I didn't really think of skipping stones in 2D sections. Actually, is not very good. That's interesting. Because actually this lowers your range. At least how it seems like skipping stones kind of works is it lowers your range, but it just makes your tiers bounce when they hit the end of their range. But here I just kind of have really shitty range. I wonder if they bounce along the floor and I just can't see them though. Oh well. Yeah, so I actually have to be quite close to these guys to damage them, which is kind of annoying. But should be fine. Interdimensional baby also probably not as useful as he could be because of that. Nice for Dog. Yeah, Dogma actually was quite cooperative, I think. This range situation is actually quite unfortunate. This is a very unexpected side effect to this item. Oh, jeez, this thing. Ow. I actually took the poison damage. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually taking a fair amount of damage here. I didn't even see what hit me there. I have to think really hard about where I'm sitting. Which I'm not used to doing when it comes to just trying to damage the bosses here. Okay. Alright, I can... Alright, does this do... Oh, it does! It does work! And I get the big bomb! Oh, wow, that is actually sweet. I'm stocking up, you kidding me? Oh, that's actually amazing. Look, more! Oh, I can't really get those ones, though. Oh, I don't even have to dodge those. Because the explosions... Apparently the explosions are actually what causes that to happen. Let me try one of these. Oh. Okay. Well, a little hard to use in this fight, it turns out. Except maybe against Beast. That's actually so sick that that works. Okay. That's awfully nice. Okay. Okay. Shouldn't really have any problems here. Okay, right. Okay. Better than I thought. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Okay, so I can actually use some bombs against this guy. And oh, I think he was still invincible then. Oh, okay, that's the last one. It exploded very soon and it damaged me immediately. So okay, it didn't really turn out to be quite as useful as I was hoping it would be. Flatstone should make a bounce across the lava. I really wish it did. I mean, it could be, and I just can't see it because of the lava texture, but I don't think so. Uh-oh. Oh, he's... I got juked out there. Okay. I'm astonished that I was actually still able to dodge all that. He got petrified. I thought he was done charging, but he had just gotten stunned for a little bit. Okay. More attacks. Okay. I don't know if that was only part... Oh, okay, here we go. I don't see him doing that ghost stuff very often. That was kind of... Huh? Where did that Eternal Heart come from? What? I actually couldn't even wager a guess as to where that just came. Why is this thing stuck to me? Okay. Alright, a little bit confused by that, but, you know, that's... Huh? Get this thing off me! Get it off! What is going on? Is this the last run yet? Okay, now it is. Okay. Final run here. Yeah, HP-wise, honestly, this ended up being a lot closer than I thought. The range situation meant that I just had to put myself so close to the horseman, which is actually pretty challenging in my opinion. But no, we got him. We're pretty positive we got him here. I don't know why those fireballs were sticking to me like that though. They weren't damaging me, but it's just confusing more than anything. Okay. One more tick of damage here. Oh yeah, I could just bomb him, huh? Just bombard him. Yeah, I didn't even think of it, but that's fine. I prefer to play it safely, at least for my standards. Always having hot balls sticking out. What can I say, man? I can't help it. Guardian Angel gives Eternal Heart if it blocks 10 projectiles in one. Really? I actually never knew that, and I've never... Because, I mean, you know... 10 blocks in one room, I feel, is pretty unlikely to happen besides those really long fights. That's interesting. Okay. I honestly didn't know that. He's ecstatic. That was the fact that the safety systems actually worked all the way through. That's just nice. 10 in one room is pretty insane, but it's totally farmable. That's true. That's so interesting. Alright, and of course we're gonna take a quick peek at, Tainted Lazarus. Okay, he's way further. I forgot, because he's base game, so he's way in here. Okay, let me just, I'll expand on this joke. Leaving that for Angel if he's here. Okay. Static. 9+ mentions from a friend who did the home secrets for the first time. But dude, the homes, that's honestly so crazy. I was pretty speechless that whole time. Shoot, buy your own items. And you didn't want to take it. Yeah, it turned out to be pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Alright, let's check Tainted Lazarus here. Flip. Okay. Room 1 library, that's nice. So as is, he seems very standard. Isaac-esque stats. Range actually might be a little bit low. 4.5. That seems quite low actually. Okay. Flip. Wait, it's this button now. Okay. So, oh. I didn't have, okay, so it's only for the current room, I guess. I didn't have enough, hold on, I'm just gonna restart. I didn't have enough time to actually get a look at that. Damage up, range up, tier rate down, speed down, luck down. Converts to 2 soul hearts. Interesting room. Oh, does he flip every room clear or something? Is that why he flipped back immediately? Whoops. Oh, that's pretty insane. Oh, he sucked my flip. Get out of here. I wonder if they have separate item pools like Jacob and Esau. Oh, they totally do. Oh man. Okay. See, the thing is, at least now you know. So you still have to split your items 2 ways, but at least you're not controlling 2 hitboxes at once. So yeah, he flips every room, and then you can use the flip item to guarantee to get a free flip, I guess. At least it's only 1 hitbox. Yeah, exactly. Already, I consider this to be an improved version of Jacob and Esau, basically. That's interesting though. But I mean, the fact that you can't flip on command means that you're not, you know, you might not necessarily always be able to give the right version of him, you know, the item that you want to, you know. Like, unless you go into the devil deal with your flip, you're not gonna be able to, not gonna be able to choose which one gets to take the deal, for example. And if you get enough health, it's double health. That's true. Yeah, because you can use the flip to I assume if one dies, they both die. Standard stuff. It'd be too broken otherwise, I feel like. I think I know about this character. It's interesting for sure. Now that I see how... Yeah, it's pretty cool. This is a pretty cool mechanic. I like it. I actually like it quite a lot. Life, death, life, death, life, death. It's literally that. Okay. So, as usual, we're not going to do a full run here, but... I will at least take care of Little Horn here. I'm just gonna juke around the orb here. Okay, maybe not anymore. The fact that this flip is a 6-room charge, a little bit brutal. But you know, I can get behind this guy. That's the point of flip active. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, the fact that it's a 6-room charge means you have to be pretty careful about when you actually decide to use it. Speed up for the dark one. Or the dead one. That's useful. Oh, that's actually fine. Yeah, pretty cool gimmick actually. That's a very interesting one. Prevents you from just stacking up one side, but it can still be forward. Yeah, I would agree. I see why, you know, yeah, they don't want you to just be able to stack up. But I mean, even then, if you stack up on one, you know, you're still going to be stuck in most of the room, or like at least half the rooms where you're going to have to play as the other one. So, yeah, I do feel like it could afford to be a little bit faster, but I like it. I like it. Okay. So, as promised, that run took a little longer than I expected, as they tend to do. Also, whoops. Let's just take a quick peek here. There we go. Completed post-it note. First character. That's nice. 1 out of 34 characters is now complete. Jesus Christ. Okay.